Welcome back, everybody. Today is a fun day. I have Debra at my new house. And we're going to talk about her bag. I'm going to interview her. And this is what bag? Debra, what is this?
This is the JW Hulme Emerson Satchel.
Oh, isn't it pretty? Hold it up. Look what, and this is in color...
The Saddle Heritage.
Saddle Heritage. Can I actually just shove it in their face? Look at this, guys. Isn't this beautiful? Here, I'm going to cover your face. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm going to ask Debra a series of questions, and we're going to just kind of do a quick review for you. This is one of two videos. So the second video, we're going to compare her satchel with one of mine, and it's kind of be like a neck and neck battle kind of thing. But
Battle of the Satchels.
Battle of the Satchels. And we're going to get to that after we film this one. So be sure to check that one out. But this is going to just be a full review on her bag, if that's the one you're interested in. So let's jump in. Okay, so we wrote down some questions. We're going to formal interview. When did you get this bag?
I got this for a Christmas gift for Christmas of 2017. So,
Who got it for you?
my husband and my kids.
Oh, isn't that so sweet? They know your love for bags. Why did you get it?
So I've had satchel lust.
Here, can you put it on here so it's a little higher? There we go.
I've had satchel lust for like years. In the fact that I want the Louis Vuitton Speedy. But
Why do you want the Louis Vuitton Speedy?
I love the classic look. I think you just think of Audrey Hepburn and the classic
The profile of
satchel and what have you, but I have such a hard time paying. I mean, I think like the version that doesn't have the strap is like $950 for canvas.
No.
And that's why I don't have one.
I don't know if I've even seen a Louis Vuitton in person.
Well, and
I don't run in that crowd.
Well, and then you have the problem of it also like the one that has the strap is like $1,300, and that's just...
Well, why wouldn't you want a strap? So yeah. You would go up
so
to
then you end
1,300.
up, and so then it becomes something that then I don't feel comfortable actually using it. So I've always wanted the silhouette. I like the style, I like the silhouette, but I never could make myself pay the money to get it, and I was looking for a leather version because instead of canvas.
Instead of treated canvas, which is what Louis Vuitton is.
So this has been on my lust list for a very long time, but
So why did it officially happen?
Well, because my husband probably got sick of me talking about it. But I finally also realized that this one is pricey. So this is, it's $575.
Yep.
But it's made in America.
Yep.
In St. Paul, Minnesota. And I finally just determined that I think I was spending more money buying
Its replacement.
buying bags instead of what I really wanted. That I just told my husband, just let me get it, because if I get it, you know, if you buy it for me and what have you, then I have what I want, and I will hopefully stop the crazy bag cycle.
I've been in her shoes where you're just wanting a different bag, but you want to find a cheap version, and it doesn't always exist.
Well, yeah,
more affordable.
Yeah, I've probably bought 10 to 20 to 30 different
trying them out
bags, not just a satchel style, but just saying I'll spend 100 here or 200 here or what have you, and it's not what I want. So I end up selling them, losing money on them, donating them, giving them to my sister or my mom. This is what I wanted.
This is what you wanted, and now it's here.
It's here.
And you've been using it. I guess we're at February. Is it the 3rd?
It's the 3rd.
So just over a full month or so. Okay. Month and a half. So what else did I write? What do you like? What a simple question. But there's a couple things that she likes. Can you tell?
So I do. I love this color.
Saddle Heritage.
The Saddle Heritage.
It's a beautiful color.
It's.
I really hope it's coming through. Can I hold it up again?
Well, and I've even scratched it and have just kind of went with the. I bought it to use it, not to baby it. I haven't conditioned it or anything, or even wiped it down.
Tuck your head in behind here, because then it focuses on the bag. Y'all know my weird camera. Beautiful, and it's a really nice texture. It's not velvety.
Well, and I was very happy. I
Smooth.
like some of the wrinkles that are in the
Show
hide.
the wrinkles. Oh, where were those wrinkles? They're all over. It's a beautiful color.
So I was very happy when I got the bag to see some of the just the markings on it. The zipper
Yeah.
is like butter. I mean, it's got very high quality. Just the details on the entire bag.
I keep doing this, but I'm going to keep doing this because I think it's helpful. So guys, look at this zipper detail.
So it's got the double pull, which you can do one way or the other, or you can have it in the center.
So that's the front, that's the back. It's just so thoughtful. Oh, I'm not even pulling that.
No, they are like butter. They are the smoothest zippers.
I want to see if we can get those wrinkles. I know it gets obnoxious that I do these close-ups, but sometimes I feel like I'm too far
Some
back.
people may not like that, but I like it. So
The zoom-ins?
no, I like the wrinkles. Like some people may want the more. So but anyway, so I love the utility function of it. It's super easy for me to get in and out of the bag. I will say I don't always zip it closed, but I like having.
you don't?
I don't. But I like having the security of knowing, like, if I have twin 3-year-olds, and so if I am out and about with them and I'm totally paying attention to them, then my bag is zipped up. That way I don't have to worry about anything falling out or somebody reaching in. So the handles are really comfortable, and for me, again, twin 3-year-olds, a strap was a necessity. I have to be able to put it on my shoulder. So,
And you primarily carry it how?
if I am going to work or by myself, it's pretty much always with the handles.
Handles,
Yeah, crook of the arm
crook of the arm.
or by the handles.
Okay.
But if I'm out with my kids,
Shoulder.
strap all the time because I have.
Now, do you ever go crossbody, and when would you do that? Probably not. Demonstration purposes?
I have not went crossbody with it. It does go crossbody. It's not uncomfortable for me to wear it crossbody, but I'm only 5'4". The strap is barely long enough for me really to wear it crossbody.
At the end of this little interview, I'll try this on and I'll show you how it looks on crossbody. But it's not the longest strap. It works for me at 5'5".
And it works for me.
But probably 5'6" and up are gonna kind of feel like it's too high.
Yeah,
right?
it's too small.
Yeah. But you're a
but to
shoulder
me,
carry.
I am a shoulder carry, and to me, this, like, if I'm going to go to the zoo with the kids, this is not the bag I'm going to carry.
Oh, yeah.
I
Good
mean,
point.
if I'm going to go,
A longer
if I'm going to
bag.
Target and doing my daily life, this is a perfect bag. But if I'm really going to be on an all-day outing with my kids, this is.
I always use the zoo as my example of like, but if I'm going to the zoo, I'm gonna. Why don't we go to
the zoo?
We got
I'm
a
gonna,
good zoo in St. Louis.
we have a wonderful zoo.
got a
and
great zoo.
If you haven't been to the St. Louis Zoo, you should come
Come
to
to
the
the
St.
zoo.
Louis Zoo. It's a fantastic zoo. But I'm going to wear a backpack for something like that because then I am completely hands-free, and it's just, but like if I was out and about and we decided to go to the zoo, this would not be the deal breaker of, well, we can't go because I don't have the right bag. I mean, because I could make this be crossbody.
Yeah.
It would work for a day. It just would not, like if I was traveling and this was the bag I chose to carry
Yeah.
and we went to the zoo, it'd be fine. It would work fine.
And it could just hold
But
up.
if I was at home and I can change, I would.
I did want to show that her shoulder strap, the adjustability is on this side. So when she's holding it on her shoulder, there is nothing even close to
No,
her
and
knee.
this was another thing that I liked about this bag, some of the details. This is a continuous shoulder strap. There's no tail at all. So when it's, it's the easiest thing to adjust. You can just,
all contained.
it's all contained. Boom, it's longer. So for me to go from shoulder to crossbody, it doesn't take any time. There's no buckle to hit me anywhere, and that was one of the things I really liked about this bag.
I never think about extra tail as like an issue, but I've heard a lot of women say like, I don't like extra strap on the tail.
I think because I'm short.
There's always
Always extra, and then it sometimes it's longer than the actual strap, so then you have this tail hanging down, and I don't like that. So
okay, so you say you love the carry, you love the zippers. I'm reminding her of what she told me she liked. did I even write here? Lining. Talk to me about the lining.
So one of the things that kept me from buying this bag, the price. It's a big chunk of change. It's a lot easier to spend $200.
It is, but then you can spend $200 three times.
And I would have bought this bag.
And you would have.
Exactly. So, but anyway, the price was the first jumping point because it is a big chunk of change. But then it has black lining.
Yes.
And I always was just like, why do they have this beautiful bag and they put it a black lining? And the black hole syndrome worried me. Well, because
I'm laughing because it's a phrase.
because it is just one of those things that, like,
Can I kind of hold it up for them?
I am a mom. I don't have time to.
Can you see in there?
Lose everything. So the lining.
Can I show them the pockets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it might be easier when we empty it.
Well, the camera sometimes adjusts too. Can you see this camera? In here are two pockets, and they actually have like a leather lining just on the top. So Debra was telling me that it's easier just to kind of find that to put her phone in. And then the other side has
A zipper.
A zipper, which is in gold, so you can easily see that. But what were you saying about the lining?
So the lining, just the pictures of the lining made me a little weary, but I actually don't mind the lining.
But a lot weary. You were telling me.
I debated on other bags that were this silhouette that had a more colorful lining. You know, I even was like, do I have to get a bag organizer? Because then that's like more fuss than I want. But when I got it, I actually don't mind the lining. Like I said, I have a black wallet. And this is a black lining, and it's not
bad.
It doesn't bother me at all, and it's a good quality. It's a good feel. The material is a very good quality material for the lining, and
this is a different lining than my the excursion bag that I had several years ago. That maroon bag. That one had more of like a sheen to the thread, but this is just a nice matte, soft canvas.
So the lining actually that I thought would be an issue is not an issue, and you know, in an ideal world, I'd like it a different color, but it does not bother me the way I thought it would.
Okay. Good job. You covered everything you told me you were going to cover. But what would you change? Should we give a shout out? Sonia, hi, how are you? From, what is it?
Just a little review.
Just a little review. I'll link her channel below. She always says in her videos, 2.0.
Version 2.0.
What would I do in version 2.0? So, shout out, girl. How you doing? 2.0, what would you do?
We did say that the strap it works for me. I would still like it a little bit longer for crossbody. So I do think that
Strap longer?
A longer strap would make it more usable for if you're taller. I'm not tall, so this is not a huge issue, but if I was 5'10", this would be a bag I probably could not carry crossbody at all.
Yeah.
Without it I mean, it would be like, it'd be well above your hip.
Yeah.
So, so a little bit longer strap, and to get picky, I probably would put feet on the bottom of the bag.
Yeah,
So,
no feet.
There's no feet.
And no built-in base.
Does
it actually change its shape from the weight in it? No, it still kind of holds. There's a bag from Madewell, the Kensington Satchel, that I loved everything about it. But it had...
Saggy bottom.
It had a saggy... Sorry. It had a saggy bottom. And I actually put like a piece of cardboard or something in there, and it just wasn't working. So this one doesn't have a built-in base, but I think because of the structure...
I think because of the extra piece of leather down there.
There is? Yeah.
Well, just there's that...
An extra layer. That is actually keeping it from having a saggy bottom. I don't know why that's funny to me.
Yeah, so that's probably I would put feet on it.
The lining.
And yes,
perfect world.
Even though the black lining does not bother me the way I thought it would, I would still pick a different color. You know, even just a gray or something like that. Just because black is just...
Even pattern would probably be better.
Yeah, stripes or... I think some of their older bags has like a fleur-de-lis like pattern, like more of a sheen material.
Yeah.
I don't really, I like this material. I think the material is a good.
But a shade or two lighter.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned price.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in a perfect world, JW, how do you say it? JW
Hulme?
JW Hulme. I always say it wrong. But they're a premium bag company. Their prices are more premium than some of the other leather bags I review. So that's why I don't review them a lot, because I can't afford them.
Well, $575 is a lot of money.
But you're getting a lot.
Well, and I was going to say, you know, I did, one of the reasons why I wanted to visit Danae's channel, again.
To see my house, too.
See your house. Yeah. But because I wanted to know if this bag was worth it. There's not a video out on YouTube about this bag. So, you know, for other people, it's a lot of money. I mean, I don't have a budget that $575 is not something that I have to think about.
It's a little painful.
I would like to have a budget that $575 is like, whatever. There isn't a YouTube video out there for this bag. So I went out on Instagram to see how this leather aged, whether it was this bag or other bags.
Of the saddle heritage.
The saddle heritage, because that was the color I knew that interested me, that I wanted to see how this leather ages. And I found some gorgeous pictures. And so if this bag ages the way I think it's going to based on Instagram pictures, then the price is 100% worth it. I mean, I have not regretted buying it. That's not where I've actually said, gee, maybe I shouldn't have spent the money. Maybe something else would have suited it. I have been tickled to have this bag. I look over at my passenger seat and I'm like, it's mine. Yay. So
how did it feel when you got your first scratch?
I actually...
Not as painful as you thought?
It was not as painful.
Okay.
I don't even know how it happened, actually.
Oh, yeah. Probably the car.
Or the kids or what have you.
Sure.
And there's very minimal branding on this, which is what, even though, like, the reason why I wanted this bag was Louis Vuitton, one of the things even though I like the silhouette, I don't like the fact that it screams Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
There is just a very subtle
okay.
branding.
Do you see that? It's very subtle. Yes, you are not a billboard.
No. So we're going to do a quick...
What's in your bag?
What's in my bag?
What can it hold? Well, let's show that it's not actually completely
It is
full.
not completely full. I could
could I throw
kid clothes in here.
This is what she's carrying on a normal day. Can this even fit on top? 2 more moleskins and a binder.
Yeah. And
a tape measure, everything. So, I mean, just to kind of start it off, that's what I put on top was these 2 standard size moleskins. And it's probably like a 6x8 little binder. Now you go. Oh, this was mine too?
That was hers too.
A swell bottle.
What size is that?
Oh, I don't know.
It's not the smallest one.
No, it's a standard size swell.
So I do typically put my phone, version 2.0, something else that would have been nice was possibly a pocket on the outside. But it has not bothered me. I typically have no problem sliding my phone, and I have a iPhone 8 Plus. I can slide it right in one of the pockets.
And it clears how much? I kind of show it like this. So it's sticking up a little, but it's totally in the bag. So I normally always have my iPhone in one of the pockets. Right now I have my daughter's Minnie Mouse watch. Where were you this morning?
We were at Disney on Ice. So I have a full-size wallet, and again, it's black.
Yeah, that's a big size wallet.
It's a normal full-size wallet, and it's black, and it doesn't get lost.
Like, there's my hand. It's very tall.
And then pouch just for odds and ends and what have you. Which, again, this is a pretty big pouch.
Yeah, that's a pretty big one. These are both really big. Can I actually grab... Who doesn't have a tape measure sitting on their coffee table? So this pouch is 8.5 in length. This one is 9 inches in length. So not
and then
small.
I have a key keeper.
Is there a key fob in here?
There is not.
Would you want one?
In an ideal world, yeah, probably. It would not have been a bad...
Because yours is a fob, so do you...
I don't have to... I do not have to have my keys. A lot of times I have it tucked in one of the pouches or I have it tucked in one of the pockets.
I love your accessories. Can I get in here? Hey!
I'm a mom. I always carry pull-ups, clothes, whatever.
Oh, but there's one for a boy and one for a girl.
I have a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
A hairbrush, and that's pretty much it. So,
yeah. And now it's empty?
And now it's empty.
Nice. And that was pretty easy. And have we talked about comfort when you're carrying it? It's very comfortable. Heavy? Is it comfortable?
It's super comfortable. I haven't...
Okay.
I mean, I've went to the grocery store, you know, and I don't put my bags in the cart. I carry my bag because there's germs.
Yeah. And
dirt. Yeah. So we did not do the size.
Do the size what? Do you guys want to know the dimensions or you just want to Google it? Just kidding. That was me being mean. All right, we have the size here. You want to hold it up for me? The bag.
Oh.
Okay.
You're going to do Vanna?
12 inches in width. Look, it's blending in with my sofa. Do you see this? There we go. So 12 inches in width, 8 and 3/4 in height, and whoa, 7 inches in depth. Did you know it was 7?
It's probably here. It's not 7 across the top.
Sure, because it has a narrower silhouette on the top. And we have 1.95 pounds, fully lined, brass hardware, detachable strap. Sorry, I'm getting annoying. Yeah, and there's a lifetime guarantee on this. So that looks like JW Hulme.
JW Hulme.
This company will stand by their bag. It's kind of like if there's an issue with it, you contact them and they work with you on repairing it. If it's under what they feel like the umbrella of their manufacturer, they'll cover it. And if it's something outside of that realm where you're dragging it behind your car, there'll be a fee. But they will stand by the bag for the lifetime of the bag. So, yeah, well, good job. We're going to rearrange the camera. I'm going to model it, and we're good. And now we're going to do a review of this with a Satchel duffel bag that I have. Thanks for watching. Sign off, say bye, and then I'll do the sizing. Woohoo, bye. Welcome back, everybody. I am modeling the JW Hulme Emerson Satchel. I'm 5'5". This is at its shortest length, which is from clip to clip, 27 inches. And I will wear it crossbody as well. But here's how it looks. Debra's over there in the room still. And she says that the handles flap down nicely, and that makes it a little more comfortable for the shoulder strap. And now let me adjust it.
You should also model it with the...
Oh, stop giving me pointers. No, that's really funny. She said I should model it with it in the crook of my arm because that's how I would wear it too. This is my preferred way of wearing these kinds of bags. So isn't that nice? That is very comfy. Not too heavy either. Yeah. Get out of here. I'm just kidding. Okay, let me adjust it.
But leave the bag.
What's that?
Get out of here, but leave the bag.
Yeah. I'm going to adjust it. So how do you adjust it for crossbody? You do it like this.
Let's move it all the way, the buckle all the way to the other
Oh
side.
my goodness. There we go. Not too bad. No extra tail. Crossbody. So this is to extend it to 48 inches. 27 to 48. I'm 5'5". And here's how it looks. Handles down. Oh, it's so floppy too. It's kind of like...
It's moldable to your body.
It's moldable, yeah. Somebody on Facebook was like, it's smooshy. I think I say that in my videos too. So there's that. So my hand is just hitting just to the bottom. And it is comfortable up here. There's no buckles. No issues here. Very comfortable. This is probably, can I have the tape measure right there? I want to measure how thick this strap is. 1 inch. 3/4 of an inch. Pretty good. And there you guys go. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.